Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's been a couple days since the anniversary started, and I was blessed. Within like 300-ish tickets, I managed to A5 water Cha. And I love my girl Cha, so you know I had to go for it. But she's not really the focus point here. I am going to do the new workshop. I haven't done it yet because I kind of want to do it on video. But as a quick rundown, this is what my Cha is looking like so far. I know her stats aren't exactly the greatest because, to be completely honest with you guys, like my artifacts are not the best. As you can see here, I mean, I could probably take this piece off of Thomas, but I don't really like moving pieces around too often just because I have like the memory of like a wet noodle. So I try to avoid doing that. Actually, you know what? This piece is better. I don't know why I'm not using this one. But I have the memory of a wet noodle, so I try not to do that. Why? Oh, because this isn't. Anyway, close game. I just close the game. I'll be right back. I accidentally closed the game. Fuck me. Anyway, we're back after that terrible mistake. Anyway, my artifacts aren't really the greatest, but I'm running 4-piece curse, 4-piece obsidian. All my pieces aren't level 100 because I have been getting terrible luck with the obsidian pieces, unless I got some recently. But actually, this might be pretty good. What the fuck is this? I probably got this like a couple days ago. Oh wait, no, that rolled out defense. Oh, that's fine. That's perfect. Anyway, these are my cores. I did watch Paige's video on her, and I do want to add this context in. I know Cha's broken right now. Not broken, but she doesn't exactly work the best at 8-3+, but that doesn't mean she's ass. That just means she's not working as she probably should have. And I know it has something to do with like her core attack or whatever. Like the buff like ending after a couple of her core attack uses, which doesn't even make sense because the guys during the English live stream were saying that you just spam the core attack basically, or just making a joke out of it. Clearly they were using the A0 Cha. Yeah. But anyway, in terms of my cores, I am using the first piece is the Eye of the Water or Watcher piece, which increases my crit damage of core attacks by 20%. It is a crit rate stat. The second one is a win piece, so it doesn't matter. It's crit damage, and then the last piece also doesn't particularly matter, but I get extra MP after I use my ultimate skill, and it's crit damage. I do have her skills completely maxed out, like everything's maxed. And again, like I said, her weapon is like A9. I think that's what that is. But moving on, Soren, the sexy ass secretary lady. Unfortunately, she's only A3. I didn't want to go too hard trying to get her when she came out, just because I knew anniversary was coming up, and you know, the whole workshop thing being updated and adding a new boss. So I only got her to A3, which I heard was like a pretty good stopping point. Most of her skills are level 4, with the exception of her normal attack being 7, which is fine. In terms of her build, I am using 8-piece Chaotic Desire. Yes, I know there are better options. It's just I don't have a lot of better options. I don't think I'm really gonna go through trying to figure out which is better here. So I'm just gonna use this for power purposes until I get better level 100 sets, or I have enough resources to get everything level 100. In terms of her cores, it's pretty much mismatched minus the middle piece, which doesn't matter. But the first piece is damage increase, second is defense pin, the third is damage increase. Again, I only have those on for power reasons. And lastly, we have Maylin, who is currently A8 at 264k power. I only have her weapon at 3 dupes. I'm currently out of red tickets because of Cha. Both of her skills are level 4, but it doesn't particularly matter because the damage won't matter. And I have 8-piece blessing. Like half the set is level 100 and the other half is 78. In terms of her cores, it's just random stuff that I have. Again, power reasons. But that pretty much covers that. Now, in terms of my Jinwoo, I am currently level 106. This is not the build I'm gonna go for. this is the one I'm gonna go for. I do have my Demon King daggers level 7, and in terms of my first weapon, I never pulled the wind sword. Currently I'm waiting for the water scythe, so I am just gonna use plum just for buffing. In the future, I'm probably gonna play around and see what other weapons can work here. But for now, I'm gonna use the plum sword with the, like I said, the Demon King daggers. In terms of my blessings, I have a legendary Bloodlust, legendary Pulverize, legendary Reawakening, and legendary Intuit. I haven't gotten the red rarity yet, mostly because I haven't been playing the game that often prior to this update. And in terms of my survival blessings, daily quest completion for the extra life, Solidify for the extra damage reduction, Kosaka scales for the same thing, damage reduction, and then the Kandaru's blessing for the extra HP. I'm not entirely sure what's the best survival blessings here, but this is just what I use and it seems to work. In terms of his skills, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use, but I'm probably just going to use a heroic vacuum wave with the heroic wind shroud, because I believe that's the best. I don't think there's any particularly great water skills outside of iceberg, but I do want to just use vacuum wave for the extra enemies taking 10% extra damage. But then there's that. Now in terms of my artifacts, I'm just 4-piece curse, 4-piece expert as usual. I haven't gotten around to like maxing everything out because I've been spending the rocks on like other characters, but I did as much as I could. Now in terms of my cores, everything except the last one is max. The first core is extra crit damage for ultimate skill, and it's a damage increase piece. The second core is crit damage piece, and it doesn't matter because it's just survivability. And the last piece is that every 3 basic attacks give me 3% power gauge, and it's a crit damage piece. And I think that pretty much covers that. Oh, in terms of my shadow army, what level is it right now? I just did this like a couple days ago. I bought the diamond pack for the shadow army resources, and currently that's at a level 107. So yeah, let's just go jump right into this boss. It's gonna be a fresh run for me. I haven't done it yet, and I have no idea what to expect, so expect a lot of tomfoolery. Do I have normal unlocked? I don't even have normal unlocked. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do this as the initial run. Fuck it. All right, change the plan. I decided that I'd rather just do it on normal because it was gonna be too easy, and quite frankly, it was. So yeah, I'm just gonna run this back. I did make a bit of changes since the last time. Primarily maxing out Mainland's weapon and getting the Demon King daggers to level 120 are pretty much the only changes I can do, just for a slight power increase. But other than that, everything else is pretty much the same, so let's jump right into it. There's still going to be a bit of like skill issue here, mostly because this is like my second run doing this, and I'm not exactly the best player of this game anyway. You got people fucking shitting me. So do just ignore any misplays you see on my part. I got a reputation to hold here. Holy shit, they're a lot of damage. So far, I kind of like this boss. I wouldn't say, not this boss in particular. I don't really care for this boss as a boss himself. But I kind of like this guild. It's not, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I think Baron might still be like my #1. And like Cerberus as well. But this one's bad. Is it Cerberus? Not Cerberus. Fucking Vulcan. Vulcan might still be up there as like a #2 nostalgic pick for me. Even though it's probably not that great looking back. Or I guess compared to what we have now. I'm thinking about it now, it's like the first boss, so I'm not gonna expect it to be that great in comparison to the new workshop that we have now. I don't think it was that bad, really. It's definitely nostalgic, because that's definitely like when I look back and I think about like the history of this game, to me Vulcan coming out was like a big turning point. And it happened early on, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but that's when the power jump started to really spike up. And they doubled down on that with the introduction of like cores. Do I lose my buff when I do this? Because I'm pretty sure I do, right? Oh, I don't. She loses her buff anyway. But yeah, that was a big jumping point for me. Like, it's still crazy to think, like, a year later, like, I think the most when Vulcan came out was like 300k, and here we are sitting on 1.3. Like, it's nothing. I feel like I should have done the ultimate sooner, just to get a bit of extra charge on that. But I didn't mostly do Baron here because I knew the second phase was coming up. I'm not familiar enough to know when the second phase is coming up. I probably could have used Baron much sooner, honestly. Also, I think there's a bit of skill issue with Chalk because I've heard that she was kind of funky, but she seems to be working here. Like the devs did something to mess up her rotations pretty much. Maybe they fixed it stealthily? I'm gonna have to look around or go back and check. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check because I'm pretty sure there was some funky business with her charge or with her core attack. I'll be right back for a second. All right, I'm back. I ended up looking it up, and I think it has something to do with the buff. It's probably why I had a hard time noticing it because I'm not paying attention to my buffs really. But I have to keep an eye out for it next time I use Cha. Obviously, I can't hear it because Cha's not on the field, or not on the field. I mean, shit, I dodged way too many times here. I'm just gonna wait until I could hit him with Shadow Strike, or she's gonna keep my fucking. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we needed. What? That wasn't. I didn't dodge that. Hello. All right. Okay. Well, that's on me. Okay. Now we can go in with the damage here. I don't think there's any weird attacks I have to look out for, so I can just pop my ultimate here. I think does Maylin generate ultimate energy for me? I don't think so. She might. I think she does. Pretty sure she does. It's been so long since I've used Maylin. Like, I think the last time I actually used Maylin was when Vulcan was actually relevant. That's not what I want to do. Hopefully we should be able to finish this. My power was high enough, so I know power is not an issue. This might solely boil down to a skill issue. At the end of this, right. Absorb the spirit that matches the eye. Also, fun fact for those of you who haven't done this, it's not the eye itself, because it's gonna sound so stupid. The eye itself isn't what you need to pay attention to, it's the aura out, like, surrounding the eye. Because if you notice there, it was like gray or black. Of course. Like the aura was gray or black, but the eye itself was black. Like, I did it on easy and the aura was red, and that's the color I had to go for. The eye is consistently gonna stay the color black. You know, the more I say black, the more it sounds kind of racist, but hey, it is what it is. It should be fine. I have enough now. Plus, I still have Baron in my pocket for the extra damage. I'm probably gonna pop him here, like after this part ends. Just gonna use this to gain a little bit of extra MP. So I need to burn the purple, red, and this color. Where is he? Oh shit. I wonder if that new wind sword is doing it here. Like, I wonder if it could replace the plum. Because the reason why I'm not using the plum skills is because it's kind of like not really worth using, I feel like. Like, it just doesn't do enough damage. Even on easy, it was doing like virtually no damage against his boss. I'm not worried about the time. We pretty much got this at this point. Alright. Can't wait to have something for the new water type. Like, I want to try like the new water weapons. I'm imagining what the build is gonna look like. It's probably like the book with the scythe. But before I even continue on that thought, I'm just gonna skip over to the next boss. anyway, as I was saying, like I imagine the water meta build is probably going to be the spell book with the scythe. Even though I'd be very interested in seeing what it would be like with the free-to-play dagger, because I think both the dagger and the scythe, you can use the same blessing stone to gain bonuses for both. So I wonder if it'd be worth running them instead of the book. I highly doubt it because it is a free-to-play weapon. But I mean, I've seen weirder things. Not in this game in particular, but just in general. I imagine it could be the worst combination, right? Like, it's probably at least better than... I don't know, I wouldn't say the fire weapons, because I know the fan and the bow are pretty good. I was thinking of the damn... Is it Vulcan's Rage, the club? So I should be using the dodge plum more often, just to at least build up that buff. What is this one? Oh, I have to dodge the planets, right? No. Pretty sure I'm not the black, yeah. Now, does he grab me here? He doesn't. Okay, so the grab only happens. Noted. So if I do get a grab, it's because I didn't get out the black hole in time. That's good to know. Never mind. That still happens anyway. God damn it. I was wrong. So the black hole just does a bunch of damage. Because I got grabbed in easy, and I'm guessing because I dropped his health pretty quickly, I didn't realize it's because of me dropping his health that he grabbed me instead of, you know, being a time thing. Or health thing. It definitely made this boss annoying, that's for sure. And I think I popped around at the wrong time. I should be able to clear this regardless. Oh, sure, yeah. I wonder how magnifying slashes doesn't this. I imagine they probably gave this boss like damage reduction against dark or something to counteract magnifying. Otherwise, I would just run that. Again, another thing I should probably test out and see. I don't like. I feel as though there's outside of Vacuum Wave, I don't think there's really any good like water or even wind moves. I mean, I'm sure somebody can tell me. Okay, you know what? I need to do this. Yeah. That was a waste. I was hoping not to have to do that, but I was losing too much health. That's on me. At least I know for the future to not play around with it. But yeah, now I'm because I don't think there's really any like actually really good wind or water skills in this game. So it might just be. I wonder if it's worth just running magnifying slashes with the Vacuum Wave. Because Vacuum Wave is still good. I mean, it's the go-to option. I'm pretty sure still. I don't think it's that good because of its damage or anything. I'm pretty sure it's because of its utility with the extra damage taken inflicted on enemies. Alright, cool. I got brought down to 1 HP. That's what I wanted. Oh shit, I should have saved my... Like, when do I even... Okay. Oh no, I can just kill here. Or not kill, but do a lot of damage here. Off the ultimate. So you have to break the enemy plus kill the other stuff. So I need to remember to save my ultimate for this phase in particular. What is happening here? What's that? What is that? Alright. Oh, I went here. I definitely was saved there by my power difference, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I'm gonna do hard. Actually, I probably won't even be able to do hard because I'm pretty sure hard is gonna have like a crazy power requirement, and I'm only at 1 point. I'm almost at 1.4. I would imagine 1.4 is probably like the minimum and that's being generous. Anyway, I got some pretty good stuff here. But anyway, that's pretty much been the new boss fight. If you guys have done it, let me know how your runs went. Let me know how your summons went with Cha. I'll be very curious to see how how this whole update is going for everybody. But anyway, I guess I'll see you all later. In terms of my next, before I even leave, I guess in terms of my next video for solo leveling, I was thinking maybe trying this out with Alicia instead of Cha to see how that goes, but that's only going to apply to this bottom fight, to be quite honest. But yeah, I mean, I'll put some more thought into it and I'll let you guys know. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope that you have a great day. And is this broken? Wait, no, before I leave, can I just run this again? Did it break? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Never mind. Oh, this is different. I didn't realize that. Oh, I won't see you guys later. I'm gonna go run this now. Okay. My bad. I was so confused here. You can't. Okay. I guess if I run Alicia, I just run her here. Sorry, I didn't expect this. Did those old breakers get buffed? I know that's a random question, but I'm pretty sure in the live stream they mentioned buffing the old breakers. 2, 4, and then there's the X, and then oh yep, I see what he's saying now. Okay. Sorry, I was like distracted. I was saying just that the buffs on you. So, but yeah, did the old breakers get buffed? Because I could try to run Saw in here. I think that's her name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Oh wait, shit! I forgot. I gotta move out this fucking black hole. I was gonna sit there and like actually beat him up, but I forgot I need to move out the black hole there for a second. Did I miss my whip? That might have fucked me, but not in a good way. I mean, this is just the same old. I doubt this is anything. I doubt anything is going to be different here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to grab. That's fine. Probably just switch to Meilin here. Or do that so I can get this ult up and have it on cooldown. Or get the buff up and have it on cooldown. So that way when I rotate back out to Cha, it should be back. The one thing I noticed here, he doesn't get stunned. I'm guessing because we can't do the shadow attack. Maybe they removed him getting stunned when we leave out these like areas and stuff. Or sneak attack. Is it called shadow attack? I don't remember it properly. Am I gonna clear this? Oh, it's gonna be close. I mean, I could run greed on her. I just need to redo my build. Because I'm pretty sure greed gives crit damage and crit rate. I mean, which is always going to be helpful anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's it? Is this the grab? No, what is this? I have to destroy the damn crystal, okay. Yep, and then he should come out. He does get stunned here. Does he not get stunned on the other faces? Probably not. It does suck that I should have used Cha's E there. What the fuck am I doing? I think that probably would have killed. Either way. Oh wow, I don't know if I'll get this. should I use instead? I know the new Shadow came out, but I'm pretty sure the new Shadow is defense. And I don't think defense pin is gonna help. I was gonna be close, man. I'm not 100% sure if I'll win. Or maybe I will. Oh, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I should be fine here. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, I forgot he breaks stuff. 1, 2, 3. Oh, am I gonna be okay? Might be okay with the ultimate here plus the skills. Oh, she's gonna miss, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god, that was closer than I thought. Holy sh! I need to work on my char build so bad. Anyway, now it's officially over. Jesus, that took a long time. I honestly didn't expect it to take that long. Now we'll officially see you guys later. Ooh, that's pretty damn good. I hope that y'all have a great day. Let me know how everything's going with this workshop, how your summons went for Cha, and just let me know how you guys feeling about the first anniversary so far. For me personally, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely one of the better gacha anniversaries this year that I've personally experienced. But that could just be because I don't get around much in the gacha industry. I typically stick to mostly the same type of games. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope that you have a great day. And yeah, this was a fight of all time.